the reason why we do the activity and wardrobe content charts is pretty much to figure out what you have in your wardrobe, okay, and what you need to go and redo. All right.
Yes.
Basically, when you're done with this, you'll go home and you do what we call like a wardrobe audit and wardrobe weed, and get rid of a whole bunch of stuff that don't work for you, you know, based on the exterior we talked about and this. Okay, so this is it. You said, according to you, 50% of your life right now is spent on errands.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. 0% is spent working. Yes, you're a student, so that makes sense. 30% is spent at home, hopefully not looking after children. Or you're looking after children as well. Okay, fine. Not your own children, sure.
No.
Okay, fine. 10% is spent on social and entertainment.
10%?
And 10% is spent on leisure and hobbies. Okay, now, your wardrobe says 60% of it has the errand clothes. All right? Which I guess is kind of like balanced out. But, you know, I need to ask, what are these errands? What's
I was just going to ask that question. What kinds of errands are you running?
Going to the market to buy some things, going to to the mechanic to sort out some things for daddy to need.
You go to the mechanic?
Yes.
Okay.
So I go to the market too, and they send me errands, maybe go to social person's house, go and drop this, go and
Okay,
drop
when are
this
you going back to school?
September.
Okay, so at that point the errands may just kind of drop.
Yes.
Okay, good. So let's start looking towards September, okay?
Towards the future.
Towards the future. This needs to be cut down.
Okay.
All right, because it's going to be cut down in life. We need to cut it down in your wardrobe.
Okay.
All right?
Yes.
So cut errands to like about half.
Okay, that's that.
All right, yes. Which means those errand clothes, if it's anything like that Ankara top you showed us just now, the orphans at the orphanage will be very happy, or some people just want to dash clothes, will be very happy. To fit somebody, just not you.
Okay.
You have bags. Half of this will go to somebody else, okay? All right. Home. Where are you at home? Home is 25%. Well, it's kind of evenly matched, although you're not going to be home when you get to school. But then I guess at school, this can be converted to like, you know, just chilling your room
exactly.
type thing.
Not too
So
bad.
that's fine.
25%, that's okay.
That's okay. I'm not even going to ask you what's in there. Social/entertainment. First of all, I have a problem with this. In your life in general, you are 20 years old. You can't say this. It's 10% of your life that is spent, you know, socializing and having a good time. What's happening with that?
Yes, 30%. Most of the time, I'm always doing something for daddy, mommy, my brother, so I don't really have time for myself.
You don't have a life.
I do. I'm here.
This is the life. No,
This is why you're, partly why you're here.
No. People like you need to be having a good time. I'm not saying go rocking all the nightclubs like every day, but some of that is not too bad either. You know, going to the cinemas, hanging out with your babes. No? Nothing like that?
No,
Those are the good times. You don't have kids.
You have not what?
I've not gone to one before.
So you've not gone to a cinema? In 2009?
I don't even know how the place is like.
Okay.
Please can you add that to 100,000 naira?
Okay. We have some other problems we need to take offline. So you will follow me to a cinema at some point. All right, darling, you need to go and... I don't know how to help you to do this, so that we don't move away from this style thing. You need a life.
Okay.
All right? You need to change that, okay?
Okay.
Convert that to some social and entertainment,
Yeah.
So there's a whole... I'm looking to see that maybe like 50% of this would be social to entertainment.
Okay.
Okay, because that's the age that you're at. If you don't rock it now, you're in trouble.
Okay.
All right? Okay, now...
I've picked out a few things. So I would like you, remembering your rules, to pick out a couple of tops or dresses or an outfit that you try on. And we'll go through it and see why it works and why it doesn't work.
Okay. Think this.
You better behave.
I would go for this jeans, and I could do this top too.
Okay.
And then
Could probably try another one as well.
I could go for this dress.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Very interesting. Okay, now.
So those two. Okay.
Go check your
All right. We need you to try them on. Let's see what they look like, and then, you know, we'll take it from there.
Okay.
Okay. Quickly. Off you. Hello.
Hi.
What do you reckon?
Have a look in the mirror.
I think it's too long.
Too long?
Yes.
Yes, I think it's too long too. I don't know that I like the shape of it.
No.
Maybe it needs to
too
be,
long,
obviously because she's
definitely.
little though.
And it's too big, that's for sure. But in terms of the lines, it's good.
Not too bad.
In terms of the print, the colors maybe not so good, but the small print is good. Yeah? So when you picked this up, what were you thinking? I mean, what went through your head? Why did you pick it up?
I just liked it.
You just
liked it. Okay, get used to liking, you know, colors. For instance, we said yellow, we said chartreuse, we said things like that. Orange. This is nothing like that, dear.
Okay.
And try and get you to picking up things that would suit your body shape. So you should have known that this would be too long, for example. But with time, you get to know.
But, I mean, like I'm telling everybody, you need to be best friends with a very good tailor. So you're small anyway, so you're going to have to take in a lot of things. So, you know, you go and look in front of a mirror. Chances are you imagine it with, like, you know, 2 inches off.
Like a bit.
All right? And if it looks okay like that, then it's fine.
Much better.
Then you can buy it, because some shops will not carry your size, but you can fix them. All right, off you go. We need to see the other one.
Next outfit, please. Wow.
Okay. I just have one comment. I think it's a bit too chaotic.
Have a look in the mirror.
Can you see? Look at yourself.
Separately, they work.
Yes.
Separately, they definitely work. The top looks really nice. It's really nice color. It's bright. It's funky. The jeans also the same, but together, as Isa said, it's chaotic.
It's a bit much. I know you're creative, dear, but we shan't take it to that level, okay?
So, for example, this would look great with like dark jeans.
Yeah, if you had darker, skinny, I mean, you can do skinny, slim. Darker would be much nicer. Darker.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and then if you had a different color, maybe make a
plain
color.
top, even a white,
okay
just a white t-shirt on top of this would look great.
Very different. Okay. All right. Well, we've done a couple for you. So, what's going to happen now is the fun part. You actually are going to go shopping. Okay. Spending that 100K.
The money.
Now I know why you came. Anyway, the 100,000 naira. So, we shall catch up with you when you're done with all that, because, I mean, we have to pull this all together. So we've done like the styling. You need to get your hair done. You need to get your makeup done. Speaking of hair, what's going to work for her?
Oval face, loads of things will work for you.
Yeah,
you don't really have any problem.
Everything works for you. The lucky people. Remember that, actually, everything does work for you. Okay. And remember, my dear girl, try not to be a copy or
a copy of another person. I should do myself.
Good job. All right. We'll see you guys in a few. Welcome back. It's Style Focus time. And our Style Focus today is fickle fashion. Ooh. Gone today, wear tomorrow. Now, there are lots of women in Nigeria, in particular, who are slaves to fashion and trends. And unfortunately, as a result, very few people actually do have an identity, or for me, I call it like a true sense of style.
Everyone ends up looking the same.
We all look the same. We know now the weave. Yeah. That's the one I just can't get over now. That's the flavor of the minute. Okay?
You know, the curly one.
The curly weave that's like around the hair. And then, you know, the same makeup. Oh, if it's not curly, it's like straight.
Yes.
It's long.
In fact, everybody just looks the same.
Yeah.
Like clothes.
Same shoes, same clothes. The homemade Birkin bag is
the fake
hot.
ones, of course.
So everybody they have the real, they have the fake.
And you can't
everybody
tell the
looks
now.
the same. Yeah. So how do we remain ourselves? How do we tie these trends in with our style, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of tough.
I mean, the trick is definitely to know what works for you. You have to know your body. You have to know your coloring. All the tips we give on this show, that's what they're there for. There's nothing wrong with fashion at all. No. There's nothing wrong with trends. It keeps you up to date.
Yeah. Okay, it's like Mabel. We've said to her, you know what? Don't be a clone or copy of anybody else. Just be yourself.
Yes, especially because she's young, so it's easy to copy, but you have to really just try and carve out your own identity.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah. Don't forget, people, it's here today and gone tomorrow.